Welcome to the jungle, guys, și bine v-am găsit la un nou episod din The Witcher Wild Hunt. Suntem aici cu bagabonta noastră. Pentru că dacă stă și ea să stăm în față, nu, îmi întoarce în spatele. De ce înseamnă asta, nu? Că vrea să-l bag în dos. Asta vrea să însemne. Altceva nu-mi explic. Poate mă arunc aici în fântână. Treaba, gata. Hai să vorbim cu tântișor. În sfârșit, stă și noi umăr la umăr.
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
Merge. Trisom, tati.
Thank you for agreeing to help.
Tocmai pe aici am venit.
You might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the temple guard.
Parează mi-am tras.
Albert in the ranks.
How did the guards
Malin
your
vac.
son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit, devoured by an aracus. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Hai să îl luăm pe Albert.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been
Guest,
a presence at my
mai mult
receptions.
femeile
I
în
prefer not to arouse any
quest.
suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
La
Better off
București.
not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
Ies să o bragi de prin masca aia să-mi bag.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt. Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Chiar că zic că sunt unul din ei acum.
Let's look for Albert.
Hai când bag pula în tufișurile astea, nu poți și tu să ieși prin ele. Coaie, parcă zici că... E prietenul meu.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and mummy's boy to you?
Well,
Oh, by the gods!
Well, cam da. Hunter mask. Nu cred că e pe aici. Nu cred că e nici pe aici, că e prea multă lume. Hai să încercăm aici. Eram sigur.
Yes?
nice mask.
El.
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Am înțeles.
Oh,
Mamă, ce zice mai? Să-l facem de râs sau nu? Nu mai zice în direct asta că...
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Nu zice mai acum Vegar că erau ăia aproape și nu... Că să audă ei.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé.
Iorana la roze.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Ai făcut unde? De bench. Ah, hai că mi-arată. Cârnați. Aici, cred.
Down for a spell.
Băi, pune a venit, s-a teleportat.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
Este un pic gelos. Chiar dacă s-a certat cu ea.
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Seems just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Deci te-a făcut și ăsta. Ia, dacă întreb...
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while after.
El aș răspuns doar că începutul a fost mai altfel.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Abia a făcut timp beci.
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark.
E beata asta.
Inchu, big broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Băgați-a sfinci în tine.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely
De ce râs, fă ca prost?
Entirely what?
nude.
Ai, 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 ai.
Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Coming?
Nu, I'm coming. Dacă zice zic.
Geralt, coming?
Opa, n-am văzut nimic. N-am văzut nimic, gata, hai. Lasă-mă. Zâmbește asta. Bă, urât e așa, bă. O să-l face și el mai bătrân decât arată el.
Careful.
Dă-i, tati. Bagă limba pe gât. Trebuie să mai lucreze la asta cu sărut. Așa-s la bot, ați văzut? Baga mea și gura ei.
Miss Marigold, at last. So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Ready or not, here I come. 50 minutes later. One eternity later. Got the fireworks. Fireworks. Artific. Deci să ies de aici. Să ies, dracu, că după aia.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love.
Nu, fă, nu.
Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vagel.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Ia să vă vedem. Opa.
Ever fight a Witcher?
Oho.
Come on, come closer.
Ah. Mai du-te în slow să te bat. Că vă pun pe grătar. La tine te bat numai din pumn, eu nu încoace. Ia de aici. Ia-ți-ai Mamuțoi. Stai că m-am pierdut. Ce mă? What the hell se întâmplă? Da, ceva strange se întâmplă.
Oh, I began to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Lăsați-mă pe mine, bă, cu Harry.
Everything's set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
No need to say.
Don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Parcă avea altă voce. Arată mai bine fără mască. Ăla e Tatis. Dacă nu mai pot să intru, da. Da, așa că nu mai pot să sărăm. O fi de la asta. Nu pot să sărăm în Elegant Suite? Sunt curios de o chestie. Cum arăt coști. Ăștia așa. Ăștia așa și ăsta așa. Ia vezi? Ia vezi? Nu prea mai am cum să... Dar nu pe aici era. Nici nu mai știu. Ăla mai dinainte sau ăsta? Care ziceți? Hai să vedem care pantaloni arată mai bine. Ăștia așa. Sau ăștia așa. Na. Așa că ne mai întâlnim cu Jennifer. Deci nu acum asta. Deci avem 1, 2, 3, 4. Că cam atât. Nu știu la care să mă... Hai să vedem ce zice asta, now or never. Uite și pe ăsta. S-a întâmplat aici. Da, foc la cărți. Oare iau foc? Da, da, da. Trebuie eu să verific.
What's he doing here? Got my eye on you, right one.
I met you, mate. Back there at Lockwood. By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a
Bă, dar nu înțeleg ce s-a întâmplat aici.
Why the googly eyes?
Pentru că a cui sunt alea cu... Pe Marcus. Da, tu și pe Marcu.
Let's see.
Care îți trage în curcuar. Nu știu ceva să vă mă, da, mă. Tu, 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 tu. Tu, 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 tu. Cred că am avansat în misiunile principale și de-aia s-a întâmplat asta. Ce mai avea aici? Pietri. 86. Hai mă, nu, nu. Băga mea și... Bă, oare eu am jucat cu ăsta? Că văd că l-are pe roci care... Roci! E sus pe casă, coai, ești nebun? Sunt curios. Să-l dau cu asta să-l păstrez în a doua rundă. E să scot una din astea, că am 3 și l-am pe Dandelion, că ăsta Double the Strange, dar are și 2 atac. Deci e mai bun decât unul ăsta obișnuit. Dandelion. E Dandelion, Jambala. Hai, am să te văd. Lăsăm pe... Ah, trebuia să... Dacă dau miliarde pe ăsta. Aș putea... Aș putea să-l dau pe ăsta, să-l pun aici. Oare pot să-l pun aici? Da, bă, pot să-l pun aici, fie antenă. Și o să aibă 4. Și mai dă și el double de stretch. Băi, ești prost. O să fie X4, ești prost. Dar nu știu dacă mergi. Și el pot să fie X4 să dea. E să mai... Sunt curios. Sunt foarte curios dacă merge să pun așa. Hai, mă. Ah. Ah, am și 12, bă. Nu pot să... Nu, nici nu pot să-l bat. Fără să... Chiar sunt curios dacă pot să fac ceva. A 44. Hai că dau asta. Deja te-ai dus prea departe. Cu 1 în plus cu aia. Hai că mai îmi dau unde ăsta. Și ce să luăm? Atac. N-am decât să iau ăla, dar... Dacă bun. Unul așa și unul așa. Hai să luăm unul de atac. Hai să-ți văd. Și asta oare pe Sirila la care poate să o aduc încă o Sirila? Ultima carte a lui. No, m-a rupt. No way, guys, uitați-l, mamă, uitați-l pe cine are ăsta. Uitați-vă doar. Ne are pe noi, coaie. Deci ne are pe noi. Și îl cheamă și pe Roach. Deci dacă îl câștig pe Geralt de la asta și mi-l dă și pe Roach, e să fie pereche. A, pe Sirila care o cheamă pe Sirila. Dar oricum. De data asta le norocesc. Oricât ar încerca el. De data asta îl nenorocesc. Fac pariu. Ce ești 3 coai mea? Ce mai ai tu pe acolo? Ești nou. Da, dacă îl pun și pe asta. Și asta de cel mai puternic. Ce cărți să moară Jacksana. Și nu... Oare mă fi luptat cu el până acum, mă? 142, tatis! E mai vrei, mă. Nu știu dacă m-am luptat cu el până acum. Eu cred că... Da... Ții minte, da, că da, era... Dar de unde e de căcatul ăsta cărțile astea? Nu... Uite, bă...
Ah, you. Phil.
Deci nu cred. La el a venit, mă, și a răsturnat toate astea? Mă, urât așa din partea lor. Ca să mă duc să bag asta în inventar, că nu mă duc acum spre legal. Mă duc mai pe la sfârșit de carieră. A făcut.
You seek someone, stranger?
Make a note. Her father testified.
Yes.
Potions? Are you mad?
You seek someone, stranger? Yes.
Ce se întâmplă cu ei? Iar îi dă pe ăștia afară? Pe elfi?
No monsters here, just humans.
Ai, ho, mă, că dacă îți dau una, te pui înapoi pe jos. Nu schiva că e perigus.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Bă, ești prost.
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches, and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But when...
Not your concern. Back to your post. Regards from Siggy Reuven.
I serve the eternal fire.
Siggy? Cine era Siggy? Siggy. Stați un pic că nu mai știu cine era Siggy. Siggy. Siggy Reuven. Reuven. Dijkstra. Ăla. Well, avem voie să stăm pe aici. Bun.
I wish my man were as brave as you. And he'd kill monsters.
Deci n-au voie elfi, n-au voie decât oameni normali. Ok. Acum înțeleg ce se întâmplă. Stai-mă puțin.
See his mug.
Mai nu ce mi se nici în oraș. Ia mă la safe conduct de Eternal Fryer. Tu în gură cu Eternal Fryer-ul morților multe în gât. Unde-i mai? Ba pula mată. Asta.
Let that refuse into taverns with ordinary folk. Nothing doing. Something take after his father.
So it'll be a milkman.
Bă, unde fi ăla, mă? A făcut iar loot-uri pe aici? Ca să știu. sau să le țin? Nu știu ce să fac. Țin așa. Bă, coai. Deci iar s-a făcut de-asta aici. Nașpa. Doar astea așa sus. Dar nimic. Îmi convine. Nu toate? Le-ai fi ratat eu, mă? Dar nu cred. Trebuie să aflu neapărat ce se întâmplă. Neapărat. Hai să mergem la misiune. Băi și fete, acum de aici înainte o să înceapă să fie greu. Pentru că da, ei sunt interdicții în oraș, trebuie să plece toți, trebuie să fugă lumea. Eu trebuie să mă uit pe mapă să văd dacă am toate misiuni. Aha, și cred că acum o să mă duc prin trapa asta aici. Asta și stai să vedem. Nu mai e nimeni aici. Deci, non-humanii nu mai au voie. Magicienii nu prea mai au voie. Bă, pula măta, am voie. Zgâtul mătii. Deci mie ce să fac, mă? Mai dăm aici un safe, să fie treabă. Încă rămân șocat cum ce cărți avea ăla.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
GG.
Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom? In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
De gol.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts.
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troop, that's all really.
Irina.
Not certain he was friendly with anyone else.
spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crown.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Așa faci.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along? That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Polis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved.
Da, bă, dar nu prea îmi place mie drama.
Let's keep thinking. That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are. Wait, give me a minute. I've got it. We shall stage a story of the Urcheon of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Palvetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best one.
Even yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. Two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Ai zis că mă lasă și pe mine să... Care să luăm? De Double Salvation și de unde luăm pe ăsta că trebuie să iasă la iveală. Ăsta cu Rescue și cu Triumf. Ăsta sună dramă și ăsta sună Acțiuni. Primul, ia să vedem.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier.
Chiar că.
Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story.
Exact ce ziceam.
Princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
Păi da.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Just keep quiet.
Asta sunt eu. Când mă pui la rimele în greu. Ale, coaie, mă las somn.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting...
Da, se blonde tare.
Or just improvising? Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina.
Haide, pula.
Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later.
Cred că știu unde e. Dacă e vorba de... Dacă mă fac și actor acum. Oare mă pune să schimb costumația? Dacă o facem, cum trebuie să o facem ca la carte. Nu am pus aici, nu? Nu pot să-i fac ușa din față, dar nu știu de ce. Și eu cred că era încă... În fine. De ce nu mi-am arată pe unde să mă duc? Mă, ce are, mă? Gata, acum.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Cred că da. Nu am de ales.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
50!
Holy moly, you're a
I don't know. It's far safer with you.
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
Așa faci.
How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is.
Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few quid.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Te uităm pe masă. E opțional, dar mergem acolo. Is this killing ammo? Dacă mă pui să cumpăr arbelit, îmi bag pola ammo ta. Ia să vedem unde e. Dacă nu e departe. Apare, nu? Parcă am mai fost aici. Am înțeles. A intrat cutscene-ul. Uite, Julieta, tu ești fă? Un elf, un clown.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Is the...
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Wow, serious.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they'd round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
Bine arată ea. Că nu poți să ieși tu afară, că să am și o treabă cu astea două.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Arena's play then?
Of course! But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Aici așa aproape, mă. Opa! Bun, aici zice așa că prima oară, ca să fac mai multă experiență, o să-i plătesc. După aia, când vin a doua oară, folosesc axii, dar totul să termine tot cu o bătaie, deci trebuie să le luăm pe rând.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted our camel fuck, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them.
Dacă două flegmatică automată cu submarin.
Shove their fruits up their blaspheming assholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Give your coin to leave.
Fine, give her here.
Except we're not going nowhere. Well, Johan might run and get some wine now we've got the means.
I really dislike being cheated.
Come on then, gonna rip me?
Oare am dat save înainte? Da, fă.
You guessed it.
Nu! Trebuia să folosesc, da. Gama și pilula. Hai, haide să îi dăm cum trebuie. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Dacă îi dau... Așa. Acum pot să vin iară.
Why you always come?
Leave the
Worms that tell them.
leave the puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic! He's a fucking witch! Get him!
Hehehe. Gata.
Pathetic.
Keep it together, lads.
Cum a explodat?
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath the hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new
Asta
song.
seamănă cu... Aia de la căr.
Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Ca să fie treabă, le facem așa pe rând, nu? Hai să vedem unde stă, e aproape sau? E o pulă. Mă teleportez la el. Ce să pot să zic? Ce pot să zic? Deci nu mai voi nici aici răjitorii cu răjitorii cu elf, cu dar aia e elf și nu știu cum
Need something
a rezistat până acum. Da, nu mai are mai. Le drept și așa nu.
So long.
Bun, cam atât și cu acest episod. Cred că o să vedem cum angajăm acei Usher episodul următor. Așa că stați geană și la revedere!